ever felt invisible to someone you're into? It's like a sudden cloud of gloom, leaving you in a world of rejection. Those feelings of being left out and powerless can really knock the wind out of you. But don't let those tough emotions drag you down. Stoicism teaches us that we can always choose how we react. Instead of being defeated by rejection, see it as a chance to grow and show your true mettle. In today's video, we're diving into how to flip rejection on its head and make that special someone take notice. This isn't about playing games or putting others down. It's about using your psychological savvy and resilience to capture attention and make an unforgettable impact. We'll also touch on what to do when a woman ignores you and how to act when a woman ignores you. Recognizing toxic relationship signs early can help you navigate these situations with grace and confidence. Understanding quotes about toxic relationships can also give you valuable insights into avoiding pitfalls and maintaining your self-worth. Join us as we learn how to transform rejection into a launchpad for success and confidence. By the end of this video, you'll discover how to turn every setback into a step forward in your life and relationships. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your stories in the comments. Your insights could lift someone else up. Let's get this journey started. Number 1. Reflections on the past life lessons and memories. Past negative experiences in relationships or friendships can lead someone to be more guarded with their emotions. If they have been hurt or betrayed before, they might choose to keep their distance to protect themselves from potential pain. This caution stems from a desire to avoid repeating past heartache, leading them to be more reserved in showing their true feelings. Number 2. Being ignored is an opportunity for you to focus on building your social status. Being ignored can be an opportunity to enhance your social status. This isn't about seeking external validation, but rather about growing your self-worth and presence within your community, aligning well with the Stoic principles of self-improvement and independence. By engaging in positive activities to elevate your social status, you not only become more appealing to others, but also bolster your own self-respect and confidence. Investing in yourself focus on self-improvement, both physically and mentally. Regular workouts at the gym can boost your health and self-esteem, making you feel confident and energetic. Picking up new hobbies or learning new skills not only fills your time but also expands your mind, providing interesting topics of conversation. Whether it's mastering a new language, cooking exotic dishes, or playing a musical instrument, these activities enrich your life and make you a more well-rounded individual. Professional development, advancing your career by acquiring new qualifications or taking on challenging projects, can elevate your status in the workplace and your field. Networking is crucial. It connects you with people who can offer support, advice, and new opportunities. Your career accomplishments add to your persona, showcasing your dedication and competence. Community engagement, volunteering, is a powerful way to boost your social standing. It demonstrates empathy, compassion, and a commitment to something greater than yourself, qualities that make you stand out and connect deeply with your community, reflecting true Stoic values. Strategic use of social media. Social media can be a strategic tool to share your achievements, interests, and experiences. When you post about a recent hike, a volunteer event, or a professional accomplishment, you craft an image of someone who is active, engaged, and interesting. This isn't about bragging, it's about sharing your world with others and inviting them to see the multifaceted person you are. By focusing on these areas, you cultivate a rich, active life that commands attention. You adhere to the Stoic idea of concentrating on what you can control, your actions and growth, rather than getting bogged down by others' perceptions. Evaluate your feelings. Take time to introspect on your feelings and expectations from relationships. Understand what you truly desire moving forward, which can help you align your actions with your personal goals and values. Number 3. Demonstrating your worth in the face of disregard. Expressing your worth through Stoic philosophy means recognizing that your value isn't determined by others' acknowledgement, but by your own virtues and actions. When someone ignores you, instead of retreating or feeling down, seize the opportunity to demonstrate your value by embodying intelligence, wit, and charm. It's not about proving something to others, but about remaining true to your own character and excellence. For example, if you're in a group setting and the topic turns to something you're knowledgeable about, engage confidently in the discussion. Share your insights in a way that adds value. This isn't just about showing off your knowledge, it's about contributing meaningfully, a core Stoic value. Humor can be a powerful tool as well. If someone makes a sarcastic comment, responding with a clever and light-hearted retort demonstrates your resilience and ability to handle social pressures without being perturbed. This reflects the Stoic ideal of maintaining inner peace despite external actions. Being a good listener is also significant. If someone is sharing something, pay close attention and engage with thoughtful comments or questions. This shows you value the conversation and respect their perspective, even if they don't extend the same courtesy to you. It's about embodying respect and dignity, fundamental Stoic virtues. By expressing these qualities, you're not just seeking attention, you're practicing Stoic principles of self-respect and integrity. It's about knowing your value and sharing it with others, regardless of how they initially respond. The next time you feel overlooked, remember your value doesn't diminish because of someone else's disregard. Keep showing up as your best self and let your actions speak volumes about who you are. This way, you maintain your Stoic composure and demonstrate that you're not someone who can be easily ignored. Number 4. Reclaiming inner peace, a Stoic approach to personal growth when ignored. Reassess your goals. Start by taking a moment to reassess your personal goals. What are you working towards? What achievements would make you feel proud? Write these down and plan the steps to achieve them. This can instantly shift your focus from what's bothering you to what's building you. Engage in hobbies. Dive into new or existing hobbies. Whether it's picking up a guitar, joining a sports team, or getting into cooking, hobbies are not just distractions, they're investments in your happiness and skills. They fill your time with joy and personal development, aligning with the fundamental principles of Stoicism. Connect with loved ones. Spend quality time with friends and family. These connections reinforce your sense of belonging and support. They remind you that one person's neglect doesn't define your worth or your ability to be loved. Practice self-reflection. Use this time for self-reflection. Think about your virtues and how you can improve them. Are you as patient, kind, or courageous as you'd like to be? Stoicism teaches us that our character is the one thing we should continually work on and the main thing we can control. Shift your focus. By shifting your focus in these ways, you start to embody the Stoic principle that external events, like being ignored, shouldn't disrupt your inner peace or happiness. You begin to see that her ignoring you truly doesn't impact your value or your capacity to lead a fulfilling life. Reclaim your peace. Putting her out of your mind isn't about denial, it's a proactive approach to reclaim your peace and direct your energy where it counts. Remember, you have the power to choose where your attention goes, and focusing on personal growth and joy is always a winning choice. Focus on yourself. Redirect your energy towards your passions, hobbies, and personal growth. This not only distracts you but also enhances your attractiveness. Number 5. Stoic dignity. Responding to indifference with self-respect and serenity. When faced with the situation where a woman you're interested in decides to ignore you, your initial instinct might be to reciprocate by ignoring her in return. This response, although unconventional, actually stems from a principle deeply rooted in Stoicism: self-respect and adherence to personal values. For instance, whether it's a text that goes unanswered or a conversation where the other person suddenly shifts topics, the temptation to pursue their attention further can be strong. However, opting instead not to send additional texts or to steer the conversation in a direction that suits you isn't merely about giving them a taste of their own medicine. It's a deliberate choice to prioritize your inner peace and maintain a sense of tranquility despite external circumstances. Consider another scenario. If you're participating in a group discussion and your contributions are overlooked, rather than clamoring for recognition, gracefully stepping back can be empowering. Engaging with others who appreciate your input or silently observing the conversation demonstrates Stoic endurance, not allowing external events to disturb your composure while upholding your dignity in public settings. Politely excusing yourself and moving on when ignored can also convey strength, affirming that your self-worth isn't contingent on others' validation. This approach isn't about passively accepting disrespect. It's about embodying Stoic principles by focusing on what you can control: your actions and responses. By choosing not to engage with behavior that undermines your dignity, you exemplify self-respect and subtly communicate that you won't tolerate mistreatment. This isn't about ego games or seeking retaliation. It's a conscious decision to safeguard your peace of mind and demonstrate resilience in the face of indifference. Living with Stoic dignity means finding strength in maintaining self-respect and serenity, even in situations where you feel disregarded. It's about showing through your actions that while you value respectful interactions, you're also resilient enough to walk away from those that don't align with your principles. This approach isn't confrontational, but rather assertive in asserting your worth without compromising your inner tranquility. Number 6. Mastering Stoic principles in relationships, responding with composure and confidence. When faced with a lack of response or distance from someone you care about, it's natural to feel hurt, but reacting emotionally can often worsen the situation. Instead, approaching the situation calmly and respectfully is key. A simple inquiry like, "Hey, I've noticed you seem a bit distant. Is everything okay?" demonstrates both attentiveness and care, while also showing that you're level-headed and not rushing to conclusions. If the behavior persists, despite your efforts, maintaining composure becomes crucial, a principle central to Stoic philosophy. Stoics emphasize focusing on what's within our control, our own actions and attitudes. While you can't dictate someone else's behavior, you can control your response. By remaining calm and avoiding frustration or anger, you embody Stoic endurance, safeguarding your inner peace amidst external challenges. Furthermore, use this situation as an opportunity for self-reflection and personal enrichment. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment independent of external validation. This isn't just about demonstrating strength and confidence to others, it's about genuinely feeling secure in your self-worth. Remember, Stoicism encourages the dignity of letting go. If persistent attempts to connect are met with indifference, it might signal a need to step back and reevaluate. This isn't admitting defeat, but making a strategic choice to invest your energy where it is appreciated and reciprocated. In all interactions, maintaining a demeanor of calmness and respect underscores maturity and strength of character, regardless of the emotional turmoil within. This approach not only preserves your own well-being but also fosters healthier dynamics in relationships. Number 7. Embracing Stoic detachment, preserving self-esteem in the midst of passive-aggressive behavior. When confronted with spitefulness or passive-aggressiveness, it's essential to prioritize self-respect and conserve your emotional energy. If you've made efforts to connect that haven't been reciprocated, whether through unanswered messages or ignored calls, it may be time to take a step back. This means refraining from further attempts to reach out and minimizing interactions if you encounter her in person. The goal isn't to manipulate or provoke a reaction, but to grant yourself the peace and dignity you deserve. For instance, if you've been messaging without response, resist the urge to persist in hopes of a different outcome. Similarly, if your calls go unanswered, refrain from repeated attempts to contact her. It's not merely about signaling that you won't tolerate being ignored, but about honoring your own self-worth by not chasing after someone who isn't meeting you halfway. In social settings where your paths may cross, there's no need to go out of your way to engage with her. You can acknowledge her presence politely if necessary, but redirect your focus to friends and others who appreciate your company. This isn't about avoiding her out of spite, but about redirecting your energy toward positive interactions. Adopting a Stoic perspective can be empowering. It involves not allowing external behaviors beyond your control to disrupt your inner peace. Choosing to limit contact reflects Stoic detachment, a commitment not to punish but to concentrate on enriching your life and maintaining tranquility. Remember, this approach is about upholding your dignity and preserving peace of mind, shielding yourself from ongoing hurt or distraction due to someone else's disinterest. Stay aligned with your values, invest in relationships that uplift you, and continue living a life that aligns with your principles. This is the Stoic path, embracing freedom, prioritizing what truly matters, and letting go of what doesn't. Remaining open to acceptance is key. Be prepared for any outcome, including the possibility that her silence signifies a lack of mutual interest. Respect her decision and focus on progressing positively in your own journey. Number 8. Maintaining composure and dignity in relationships. Understanding that you cannot command her attention is crucial. The key is to stay composed and carry on with your life as usual. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. Stoicism involves managing emotions wisely rather than suppressing them. For example, if she overlooks your text or social interactions, respond calmly and lightly. Demonstrate that you are unaffected outwardly, not because rejection doesn't sting, but because you consciously choose not to let it dictate your actions or self-esteem. You remain the confident, self-assured person you've always been. This approach isn't about pretending nothing happened, it's about maintaining your composure. When you do interact with her, maintain politeness and respect. Avoid being aggressive or confrontational, as this can reinforce any negative perceptions she may have or escalate the situation needlessly. Your calm demeanor subtly underscores your maturity and stability, qualities that are highly valued in any relationship. Adopting this Stoic mindset involves focusing on aspects of your life that you can enhance and enjoy independently of her acknowledgement. Immerse yourself in hobbies, spend time with supportive friends, and continue to grow both personally and professionally. These actions reinforce your independence and resilience. By remaining polite and respectful in your interactions, you embody another Stoic principle: virtue is the highest good. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to be the best version of yourself, regardless of others' treatment of you. It's a chance to practice Stoicism by maintaining composure and focusing on your own path. This approach not only upholds your dignity, but also portrays you as someone who is strong and composed in the face of indifference. Keep living your best life, allowing your tranquility and strength to speak for themselves. Number 9. Avoid apologizing. In an effort to mend things with her, you might feel compelled to apologize, even if you're unsure about what went wrong. However, maintaining your self-respect should never be sacrificed to appease someone else. If you recognize your mistake, it's important to apologize promptly, but sincerity should always be your motivation, rather than solely seeking reconciliation. Number 10. Causing her insecurities, understanding the impact. If she feels the need for security in the relationship and perceives that you lack sufficient reassurance, she may instinctively create emotional distance, hoping you will provide the assurance she is seeking. It is important that you openly express your feelings to her to deepen your relationship and address any concerns about the relationship that she may be harboring. Number 11. Cultivating self-worth and independence. In accordance with Stoic philosophy, our self-worth should never hinge on others' attention or approval. If someone, particularly a woman, is ignoring your messages, resist the urge to persist in hopes of a response. Instead, take a step back and introspect. Ask yourself why you seek her attention and reaffirm your own inherent value and capabilities. Rather than inundating her with multiple texts, consider responding from a position of strength and self-assurance if you choose to reply. For instance, if she reaches out after a prolonged silence, a composed response like "no problem, I've been focused on my own projects" conveys that you're not waiting idly for her. It demonstrates that your life is fulfilling and complete regardless of her involvement. Another effective strategy is to concentrate on living your best life and allowing your actions to speak for themselves. Engage in activities you're passionate about. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who energize you and continually pursue personal and professional growth. By prioritizing these positive aspects, you naturally enhance your confidence and showcase to everyone, including her, that you lead a dynamic and satisfying life. By exhibiting contentment whether or not you receive her attention, you embody Stoic principles. This approach highlights your resilience and reinforces your self-worth independently of external circumstances. It's not about making her feel regretful in a spiteful manner, but genuinely deriving fulfillment from your own pursuits and enjoying life to the fullest. It's important to note that Stoicism doesn't advocate for suppressing emotions or disregarding them. Rather, it encourages processing them in constructive ways. Uphold your dignity, acknowledge her decision to focus elsewhere, and continue investing in your personal growth. This approach not only enhances your attractiveness to others, but enriches your own life, aligning with Stoic ideals of self-improvement and fulfillment. When appropriate and after allowing space, consider initiating a respectful conversation to clarify feelings. Approach this dialogue calmly, express your thoughts honestly, and listen attentively to hers without applying undue pressure. This fosters clear communication and mutual understanding, promoting healthier interactions based on respect and honesty. Number 12. living stoically, proving your worth through actions, not words. When someone misunderstands who you are or underestimates your abilities, it presents a valuable opportunity to authentically showcase your true self. Stoicism advises against being swayed by others' opinions, urging us instead to live in accordance with our genuine nature and virtues. For instance, if someone doubts your knowledge on a subject, calmly seize the chance to share your insights when the topic arises. This isn't about boasting, but about subtly correcting misconceptions through your actions and knowledge. Similarly, if someone perceives you as uninteresting, surprise them, and perhaps yourself, by engaging in new activities or sharing stories that highlight your uniqueness and depth. Whether recounting a recent adventure, discussing a transformative book, or sharing a passion, demonstrating your diverse interests can gradually alter their perception. However, Stoicism also emphasizes detachment from external approval. If despite your efforts, someone continues to overlook you, it's crucial not to take it personally. Redirect your focus towards personal growth and self-improvement rather than seeking validation. For example, if attempts to engage are met with indifference, channel your energy into pursuing personal goals and reflecting on areas of self-improvement such as patience, resilience, or generosity. This approach aligns with Stoic principles, ensuring that regardless of external reactions, you're continually evolving into a better version of yourself. In a Stoic context, proving someone wrong isn't about a dramatic reveal of your worth, but a quiet, persistent demonstration of your true character through consistent actions and choices. Remember, your self-worth isn't tied to others' recognition, but to your commitment to living truthfully and virtuously. Stay focused on cultivating qualities that define you as a capable and interesting person, allowing your actions to speak louder than words. Regarding the advice to be patient when faced with sudden changes in someone's behavior that may hurt or confuse you, the temptation to react impulsively can be strong. However, responding with rudeness or hurtfulness risks causing irreparable harm and potential regret later on. Instead, strive to approach the situation with understanding and patience. Give the person space to process their feelings and thoughts, allowing them the opportunity to come back to you when they're ready. This approach not only preserves the relationship but also reflects maturity and respect, fostering a healthier resolution in the long run. Number 13. Responding with intention and self-reflection, practicing Stoicism in modern relationships. Stoicism teaches us to contemplate our actions and choose responses aligned with our principles rather than reacting impulsively. For instance, if someone you're interested in stops responding to your messages, instead of immediately reciprocating the silence out of frustration, consider the intention behind your decision. Are you seeking to assert control or convey your sense of being disregarded? Opting for a delayed response should serve as a period of introspection rather than a punitive measure. When she eventually reaches out after a silence, resist the urge to hastily reply or ignore her as a form of retaliation. Use this moment to reflect on possible reasons for her silence and what you seek from the interaction. This pause isn't merely to create suspense, but to provide yourself with the opportunity to respond thoughtfully. When you do respond, maintain brevity and courtesy. This isn't about playing games, but about demonstrating self-respect and intentionality. Consider a response such as, "Hi, I noticed your message. I've been focusing on personal projects and reflecting on our conversations. How have you been?" This approach conveys composure and openness to meaningful dialogue without appearing desperate. The Stoic approach isn't about suppressing emotions or ignoring reality. Rather, it emphasizes managing reactions in a manner that preserves your dignity while acknowledging the other person's perspective. It underscores your self-worth and commitment to engaging in ways that uphold your peace of mind. Number 14. Navigating relationships with confidence and self-respect. Stoicism teaches that our self-worth shouldn't hinge on others' attention or approval. Instead of persistently messaging a woman who's not responding, it's beneficial to take a step back. Reflect on why you seek her attention and affirm your own value and capabilities. Rather than bombarding her with texts, a more empowered response, if you choose to reply, is crucial. For instance, if she eventually texts after a silence, a reply like, "No problem, I've been focused on my own projects," indicates you're not waiting around for her. It conveys that your life is fulfilling independently of her involvement. Another effective strategy is to concentrate on living your best life and allowing your actions to speak for themselves. Engage in activities you enjoy, spend time with supportive people, and continue personal and professional growth. Focusing on these positive aspects naturally enhances your confidence and illustrates to others, including her, that you lead a vibrant life. By demonstrating contentment regardless of her attention, you embody Stoic principles, showing resilience and affirming your self-worth. It's not about making her feel regretful, but genuinely enjoying your pursuits and finding satisfaction in life. Stoicism doesn't advocate ignoring emotions but managing them constructively. Maintain dignity, respect her priorities, and keep investing in self-improvement. This approach not only enhances your attractiveness but also enriches your life, aligning with Stoic ideals. When appropriate and after allowing space, consider initiating a respectful conversation to clarify feelings. Express yourself calmly and listen to her perspective without pressure, fostering clear communication. Number 15. Embracing Stoic Joy, rediscovering happiness beyond rejection. When facing rejection or feeling ignored, embracing Stoic principles doesn't mean suppressing emotions but rather managing them constructively. Instead of dwelling on the situation, redirect your focus towards activities that enhance your well-being and reinforce your autonomy over your happiness. Engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can be transformative. Whether it's enjoying a humorous movie, playing basketball, or taking a leisurely stroll in the park, these actions serve as affirmations of your ability to cultivate happiness independently of external validation. Incorporating friends into your plans can amplify the positive impact. Friends not only uplift your spirits but also provide diverse perspectives and affirm your self-worth through companionship and support. Exploring new places, trying different activities, and creating lasting memories together exemplify Stoic ideals of fostering and cherishing community, which fortifies resilience against negative emotions. If feelings persist, consider breaking from your routine. Dining at a new restaurant, attending a live music event, or participating in a local meetup align with Stoic teachings to seize the present and embrace life's opportunities fully. These experiences not only distract from feelings of rejection but also broaden your horizons, potentially leading to new connections and personal growth. Ultimately, navigating moments of being ignored or rejected presents an opportunity to reaffirm your individuality and strengths. By actively engaging with life, cultivating meaningful experiences, and focusing on personal growth, you align with Stoic principles of embracing challenges and finding fulfillment independent of external circumstances. In conclusion, embrace the journey, cherish positive moments, and let your life be a testament to your resilience and commitment to living fully. This approach not only aids in overcoming immediate feelings of rejection, but also enriches your character and ensures a life abundant with experiences that affirm your worth and happiness. Number 16. Embracing Stoic Joy, rediscovering happiness beyond rejection. If your partner feels neglected and believes that withdrawing will spark your interest, it might be worth stepping up your efforts. While you can't read minds, there's no harm in trying to strengthen your connection. Consider increasing the frequency of your texts, surprising her with flowers, or offering to walk her home. These gestures could deepen her affection for you and encourage her to reciprocate your attention. Today, we've explored Stoicism and how our reactions to life's challenges are within our control. We've discussed transforming rejection into a tool for personal growth and resilience. If someone special doesn't notice you, stay composed, exude confidence, and don't take their disinterest personally. View rejection as an opportunity to show your true mental and psychological depth while respecting others' boundaries. In relationships, identifying toxic relationship signs and knowing when to take a step back is essential for maintaining emotional well-being. Remember, if a woman ignores you, stay calm and collected. There are many quotes about toxic relationships that can provide wisdom during these times. Knowing what to do when a woman ignores you or how to act when a woman ignores you can help you navigate these situations gracefully. If a woman ignores you, consider it a moment to reflect and assess the situation. Knowing what to do if a woman ignores you is essential in maintaining your composure and self-respect. Similarly, understanding when to leave a relationship is vital for your well-being. This philosophy applies to all aspects of life and relationships. If you find this video enlightening, please like, subscribe for more content, and share your stories in the comments. Your experiences could uplift others facing similar challenges. Watch the recommended video on your screen now. Thanks for watching and for your support. Remember, each setback can be a step forward if we learn and grow from it. See you in the next relationship video.